How you feeling?
And I'm feeling good. Just taking a day at a time. You know, just chilling and staying focused for real.
Yeah, I love the time we
from a federal prison.
I love the time we spent in Saudi, man. That was great.
Hey, look, that's all I'm talking about here. You know, the people in here, they they getting their time, and they ain't never experienced the world. So I be telling them stories, and they be on 20.
Wow. Yeah.
Hey, you know what I was just listening to last night?
What's that?
The verse with you and the verse you did on Donda with Andre 2000.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that shit's so crazy.
Yeah, that was the end of the album.
Yeah, I heard that. I said, yeah, they popping it.
Yeah.
What you been working on? You good overall?
Yeah, man. I just got off the phone with Puff. I talked to him for the first time, nigga, 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes when you called me, yeah.
Hey, look how the almighty do, you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, we've been in the studio, man. I got this warehouse and this shit 30,000 square feet. So I put all the, I have all the producers. So I put all the producers downstairs, and then I got this big ass screen. They be saying 16:9 for films, but this screen is so wide that it's called a 9:1, and it's a surround screen. And I shot this movie with my wife. And
that's Kanye West phoning Lil Durk when he's in prison for the unalives, his current charges. And here is Kanye West come to visit him at his trial on the 6th day. The 6th day of all days. 6th. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud, you can have it douse, not what I'm about.
So Kanye West, the superstars want to see Lil Durk to give him some support, which is fair enough, They're more or less in a similar music industry, rap artists, both black, I suppose some people saying it's nice to see that, but from what we've seen, I think it's clutching straws. Or heard it's clutching straw, or is it? I don't want to put a big damper on it. You tell me.
Okay, so I'm here at the courthouse, the federal courthouse in Los Angeles, and I've just got out of the latest Durk hearing, and it was very, very interesting. I'm not going to lie to you, wasn't the best day for Durk today. Last session that we had, it was pretty good for Durk. He was taking some W's this time. There were a couple of small W's, but I would say right now, unfortunately, I would say the L's kind of outweigh the W's. The biggest thing that we heard from the courtroom is that the judge is going to allow a lot of, not all, but a lot of lyrics that Durk has kind of put out there in his music to be used against him.
Well, he's incriminated himself. If that's the case, they're going to use some lyrics, not all, but it's going to be the juicy lyrics. It's going to be the lyrics where they're boasting about doing certain stuff to people, and certain people that's not named.
Specifically, the judge ruled that the song pissed me off, and the music video could be used. The judge even said, I've watched the video, I've listened to the lyrics, and basically the word slide for Von came up several times. They said, look, the song was basically a calling to the public, a calling to other gang members to slide for Von. They brought up
slide for Von. What does that mean? Let's slide for Von. Someone tell me what that means, because I can perceive what it means, and I don't want to be sounding a bit too negative of the fanboys. Slide for Von means let's get revenge for Von. Am I right? Am I wrong? But the comments below.
Kids being mentioned in the song, Son, and True, they did get it correct and say that True was King Von's daughter. I know that was a point of contention for a lot of people, whether that was son or daughter. Didn't really matter at this point. They kind of brought up a whole lot of things that were very interesting, and the defense really tried to pull this move to say, And I said before that this was a pretty ridiculous defense, but this kind of argument that, oh no, that pissed me off, that came out before, you know, they tried to kill Quando Rondo and Lil Pab got killed. That's a song about Get Back for D-Thang. That's a song about a different murder that Durk definitely wasn't involved in. So it was...
He's cooked. That's my true judgment. He's cooked. I think he's cooked.
It was a little bit of a strange one, and the judge really wasn't trying to hear it. They brought up the lyrics about put up money for a hot car, put up money for a bond, and what was really crazy is they said that we have a participating witness that is going to testify on behalf of the government to say that he was the one, he was at the music video shoot for Piss Me Off, and he was the one that got the hot car. When Durk talking about put up money for a hot car, put up money for a bond, the guy that took that money and went and got the hot car is going to be testifying against Durk. So that was very, very bad. And then basically after that, I've got to switch a few pages here, but the judge basically kind of ruled that a bunch of other songs would be allowed to be used. So I think that
he's going to be cooked, or is he? They're going to use the juicy parts out the videos and the songs, the lyrics, without a doubt. And he's seen some. The judge said he's some, but not all. That means we've picked out the juicy parts. They're not going to leave the juicy parts out. Let's be honest. Let's define what juicy parts means that's directly and indirectly could be involved with for his trial, what he's up for. So yeah, he's seen stuff like that in his video, and some of it's come true, and it's been a video afterwards, but it was a video before it happened, which is, I suppose you could say it's a good argument they could have, and that's a win for Lil Durk. So yeah, we'll see what transpires. But up to now, like, it'd say that it is or it isn't 50-50. Either gets found guilty or it doesn't. But regarding the probability of it, that's a bit different. I'd probably say he's got about 25-30% chance, if that, to walk free. It's looking slim. You know, that's being generous. That's being really generous. And I'm sorry, even the fanboys and that. Oh, I've got an open mind, but come on, man. People aren't stupid, man. Come on. I mean, what do you think? Do you think he's guilty or not? Put in the comments. Think of someone else. Do you think he didn't know about it? You know, even if he knew about it and didn't direct it, that's still, I'm sure, that's a chargeable offence in any way in America and certain states. So, you know, he could get done for that. That could be obviously a lesser charge. But you're talking life sentences here. You're talking life sentences. You know, plus they've got a witness against him who's supposed to be the shooter, OFT Jam. So Jam's threw them in, allegedly. But yes, you could see in hindsight, Jam's just saying that to get out of it. You know, he's just naming these people, even though they weren't involved, to get out of it. Well, you know, if criminals do that, let's be honest, but sounds like when he first got arrested, seems like these prosecution that wanted the main dude orchestrating it. And another win for Durk it is because another W is because he was I've gone blank. Never mind.
They originally wanted about 10 different songs to be included. The judge basically said 4. He's definitely going to be allowed to be used in the case. And it was pretty funny hearing the judge say this. Said Scoom His Ass was allowed to be used. Back Again, which might be one of my favourite songs of all time.
Yeah, another win. This is a large win for Durk. That there isn't no evidence to prove that Durk was on the phone or even FaceTiming OT Jam to do it. He's never given no directions to him. So allegedly, it's been always through Vonnie. Now, if Vonnie goes to state witness, which he hasn't up till now, is Vonnie going to take the rap for Durk? Would he? Would you? Would you do it with your boy? Oh, look after you, bro. You just take the murders on your case, and I do life, and I'll come and visit you, and I'll top your canteen up every week. Like, what the fuck? Fuck off, man. Couldn't give a fuck if I like your music. You know what I mean? You're doing life for your boy. You know, I mean, who orders stuff like that on credit cards through their own business with their name on the credit card? Just wouldn't do it, man. It's laughable. What the fuck? It's mind-boggling.
Still Running, I think it was. I wasn't sure if that was meant to be Still Trapping. Threats to Everybody, and then he basically said, he said 4, and then he said, oh, Redman, but that was already kind of allowed to be included. So there was like a bunch of other songs that weren't allowed to be used. And to me, the most shocking thing, and probably the biggest W that Durk had in court today, that song, War About It, which I've said so many times, like, surely they're going to use War About It. They got Durk talking about, no, I said, let's go to war about it. The judge said, well, you know what? The word no, it's so ubiquitous. I'm not seeing the connection there. Now, I don't know if he's heard War About It. I feel like the judge maybe, I hope he listens to War About It. I mean, he's discovering all of this great Durk music, but War About It, what I said was one of the most damning songs. That's not going to be allowed. So that's a small W for Durk, but really quite a few L's if I'm honest with you. But I'll keep you guys posted on any more updates. There's
quite a few L's there. Trap Law's right. There's quite a few L's there. Like I say, the probability of him walking free is probably 25 to 35%, if that. Percentage-wise, he either does or doesn't. 200% is 2 factors. So that means 200 divided by 2 is 50. So he does walk or he doesn't. But the probability is very low. This is my point of view. I don't know about any else. Do you reckon he's going to get out 100%? 5%? He's got 6%, 9%. He's got a chance to get out. 50%, 60%, 80% to get out. Do you really think? Nah, man, nah. The court system is different to USA, but similar in ways. It's a lot more. It's a lot less. It's a lot less lenient in the USA. But all this evidence here, it's just all pointing at Durk. They've got a star witness. That's enough, basically. It is. Well, that's not me to say, that's the jury to decide, but let's go past prior people being in courts, similar situations, or not unsimilar situations. Let's take Young Thug's trial. There was a lot of wins there for Young Thug. I watched the trial. They even had the prosecution witness protecting, which was Woody, protecting Young Thug when he was brought up as a witness in court. So they knew they had to do a plea deal for Young Thug. And look what he got. And he can't step out of line again or he's going to go back in. But Durk here, it's totally different. There's not going to be no plea deal. It's not going to happen. I just can't see that happening. Now, we get a plea deal, he probably will, but it's not going to happen. You're not going to get a plea deal. It's just, that's out. The evidence is just overwhelming. It's a prosecution's fucking dream, this evidence. It is. You may as well just see it's the second this recess to open this court. The judge does. They may as well just go fucking guilty. They might as well, because there's that much evidence. He's going to get found guilty. I wish I'm wrong, because I don't want him to go to prison. I don't know if he's done it or not. I'm speculating. But that's, I wasn't there. So, what a sad world going to be, you've got to do stuff like this and wasted lives, talent, over a few stupid fucking wrong turns, wrong choices. Yeah, well, it's a bit big on wrong choices, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's premeditated, planned. The fucking Navy SEALs, according to Vonnie, Navy SEALs position. Now, the judge's not going to like that. He's found guilty. He's just shit like that, is he? Navy SEALs. Like on missions, hit squads. Mental. FaceTiming them. Aye. FaceTiming them on the phone. It's not a matter. It's better to do something. Whatever they were supposed to do in Las Vegas, LA. It's crazy times. Let's on the next one.